Hi friends, welcome. I'm Buddy Wagner, your mental health professor, wishing you the best of mental health. Do you find yourself feeling anxious most of the time? Anxiety seems to constantly be in your life? Then you've come to the right place. Today I want to share with you 5 steps you can take to help you reduce the amount of anxiety in your life. If you will do these 5 steps, you will find that the anxiety in your life will become less and less. And so the first step is don't worry about those things you cannot change and change those things you can. Now, I know it's easier for me to sit here and tell you not to worry, not to feel anxious, than it is to actually do it. But you can train your mind to stop feeling anxious about that which you can do nothing about. And so one way to do that is to wear a rubber band around your wrist, and every time you catch yourself feeling anxious, stop, pop yourself, and then change that anxious thought to a positive thought. And change it to something that you can do in your life. And so stop worrying about what you cannot change and change those things that you can change. Secondly, live in the present. Most anxiety comes from living in the future. And so when you catch yourself feeling anxious, stop and ask yourself, wait a minute, am I in the present or am I in the future? And if you find yourself in the future, bring yourself back to the present. Focus on the present instead of the future. When you find yourself feeling anxious because you're living in the future, stop and say, wait a minute, this hasn't happened yet. It may never happen. But even if it does, it's not happening now. And so there's no reason in me feeling anxious about it right now because there's nothing I can do about it because it's not here yet. And so live in the present. Make sure you're living in the present tense. And then third, exercise. We know that anxiety is caused by an abundance of adrenaline, and exercise uses up that adrenaline. And so if you will exercise every day, you will find your anxiety decreasing. It doesn't matter what you do. You can jog, you can walk, you can swim, you can play pickleball or tennis or other activities, other games that involve exercise. But find something that you can do every day, exercise every day, so that you can reduce that anxiety. And what the research shows us is you need to exercise 30 minutes, a minimum of 30 minutes every day. And so exercise. Fourth, meditate. Meditation, like exercise, helps reduce that abundance of adrenaline. And so meditate. And it doesn't matter, again, what you meditate on so much. If you find yourself focusing on something that's good and positive, you might you read a meditation every day written by someone else. And you might take that time to read that meditation and to focus on what the writer says. Or you might just meditate on some aspect of your life that's positive and productive. Or you might, if you're a religious person, you might meditate on your higher power. But whatever you do, spend some time every day. I would suggest 30 minutes at least in meditation, and you will find you're feeling less anxious if you meditate every day. And then fifth, change your lifestyle. Change those things that are causing your anxiety. If you're too busy, give up some stuff. Stop doing all you're doing. If you have financial problems, make a budget. And if you don't know how to make a budget, get someone to help you make a budget. But make a budget. But whatever it is that's creating your anxiety, change your lifestyle so that that's no longer present in your life. Do what you need to do in terms of making changes in your life that will help you become less anxious. And so these 5 things, if you do these 5 things, you will find that you will lessen the anxiety in your life. And so again, remember, abandon worry. Don't worry about those things you cannot change. Live in the present, exercise, meditate, and change your life in ways to reduce those things that are in your life that cause your anxiety. I hope this has been helpful. If so, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. And if you know someone who could use this information, please share it with them. I'm Buddy Wagner, your mental health professor, wishing you the best of mental health.